I think one of the other things I like about these, I'm just going to call them like essentially adventure games, is just how much it really feels like a journey. You know, like you could have a story. Like as I play more and more games, I care more and more about the stories that come of it, not explicitly. Oh, you know, like this happened and then this happened and then I saved the day. Like not the story the game's explicitly telling, but the story that happens when you play it. So things like, oh, I remember, like in Amnesia, like there's the Amnesia, there's that story, it's interesting, da 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 da. But more specifically, you tell the stories about how you got like terrified because this happened or that happened or, God, stuff like that. Or I remember fighting the water monster. Yeah, I need to not go straight. I have achieved very little and wasted a lot of resources all right before a boss fight. But I think, yeah, so it's little stuff like this, like the fact that I went over there and I thought it was gonna be nothing, and then instead I got tentacle wolves. Like that's an interesting story, and I don't know. I wish I could think of a way to like really quantify that, like what that means, like or what makes it happen. But I don't know.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all?
So I think I'm gonna always skip the incendiary grenades. Oh yeah, that might have been worth it. Antique fight.
I'll fight. Thank you.
Yeah, so that was probably worth it.
Okay,
Okay, we need first aid.
Is that all?
I'm almost tempted to just buy that rocket launcher because you know how much was it? 30,000. So by definition, it wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it, right? Because I got 20,000, lost some stuff, and that cost 30,000. I will save though. And you know, ultimately, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I had to go back anyway, and I've just cleared out enemies preemptively. That's also a good option. So what do I have? I already ate my fish, didn't I? Okay, that was good. Part of me likes the fact that it heals up all the way. Because then I know, oh yeah, I've healed as much as I possibly can. On the other hand, I like it more when it heals like me to 98%, because that way I know I used up all the possible healing. Yeah, it's just like small things I think about when I play these games. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna be a thing. Oh, yeah, there's that red plant. See, I think these items in here I might have to grab before this thing happens. The El Gigante. Gigante? Gigante?
Rápido, rápido, rápido. Usa los músculos. Rápido, apúrense. Por aquí. Rápido, rápido. Por aquí, por aquí. Ay, se vuelve loco. Mierda.
I don't know the name of this. I mean, it's El Gigante, which I think just means is just the name for any of those like giant creatures, like the salamander croc thing. But yeah, he's the boss. Or a boss, God. Nice flip. He must be. He's got the eyes. Because if I recall, he can just like flatten this, so I need to quickly... This is where tank controls become an issue, because I cannot see what he's doing. And I have to do a lot of damage to him. Oh god. Oh. Oh. I saw the branches, and I thought like, oh god, no. He's gonna become one of those like tentacle monsters. And I was like, oh wait, no. He just has a tree. And then I was like, ah shit, he's gonna hit me with it. Okay, well, I got a little bit of health, so I need to start DPSing. I think I can actually stagger him if I hit him in the face enough. Interesting. That fire's there, I assume for light, but I wonder if I can actually... Oh, yes. Yes.
Hey, it's that dog.
Doggo. This is cool, and I could tell this is, like, something they would love to put in a demo. But I gotta wonder, like, are you just kind of, like, fucked if you don't save the dog? I shoot him right in the tits. Dog, no! He stepped on the dog in the last second, no. Oh no, the dog's okay. Wait, no, do I have to hit? Oh, I have to hurt him in this, that's right. That's it. Ooh. So I think there's some more supplies in those huts I can get. Let me see. God damn. I'm gonna run for it. If at least one of them has healing supplies, I should be okay. The problem is getting out of the hut. Oh, is it just, it's just gonna be money. Because it is not safe in these whatsoever. Dog, don't lead him over here. God damn. I just hear banging behind me, and it's super intimidating. Alright, my first date, I guess. I think he's not hard to dodge, it's just like you get locked into the animation. There we go. I don't think that's a kill. Maybe not. It feels like I did way less damage. But I guess maybe I did way more than with my new TMP than I did last time. Because I haven't gotten up this part before. Just the one time. And then I quit for like 3 months. Well, thank you, dog. So yeah, are you just like... If you don't save the dog, which I mean, why wouldn't you save it? But like, is there an alternate like benefit to that? You just drops gold bars. You should dissolve. I don't know if it's better or worse, the fact that I can't interact with him. Survival horror games love to like not kill stuff. I just feel like that's happening. I feel like it's overdone, like the fact that, oh, it was alive all along. I don't like that. Or I don't like when games completely overdo it. Like Dead Space, I've only played Dead Space 1, but they always did that. And I hated it. And it's not like because it's scary, it just got to the point where it's like, oh, it's clearly that thing's playing dead because every single time I see an enemy that I didn't kill, it is doing that thing. And so it's never a gimmick, it was just like, oh, I guess it's actually was a good thing because it meant it was an easy kill. But still, it's just like, I don't know. It's cheap, I guess, but maybe I wouldn't even call it cheap. Gonna be a snake again. I wouldn't necessarily even call it cheap because it's so cliche. Oh, that's good. I don't know. Let me know what you think. What you like in horror games. Like, I think everyone always likes the same things. Like, no one likes the jump scares. No one likes really cliche stuff. But I also recognize, like, you know, it's not easy to make one that doesn't have those. Or like sometimes you just need a little bit of filler. So, and sometimes that is what it needs. It needs a jump scare. So yeah. I'm guessing you're not the good dog. God damn, I just got help. God damn. Did I miss something where it was fair at all to kill those guys? Like, it feels like obviously I've got to get them alone. But I'm guessing I have to use the shotgun on them. Not because they have like a weakness, but just the fact that I just need them to keep them knocked away, and the TMP just can't do that. So are there new treasures? I don't know. Does it add new? It must add new treasures, because otherwise I would have gotten that one right there between the merchant and the save point. That must be new. Because I went back to go get the other stuff too. Oh. I pulled up a guide or something. There's a round hole. Something fits here. I'll leave that to your imagination. Let me examine this. A round object with a strange symbol. It fits inside the door of the church. Alright, so if I recall, this is actually kind of safe. This insignia is everywhere. I wonder if it's a religion in this region. Just give me a thought. So this is like a little light puzzle that I spent way too long on last time. Let me see if I can get everything I need. And I assume this puzzle here is here because, not because I think that they won a puzzle, but it's meant to be downtime after your boss fight. Your two boss fights, honestly, because you fight the salamander. I'm pretty convinced it's a salamander now, or some kind of giant lizard, not an alligator. I guess an alligator is a giant lizard, but not an alligator, something else. And you have that, and then essentially the cave troll in the dungeon, and then you have this to kind of like let you wind down. Just jump. So where's the actual dial? Do I have to find a key to this? There's dials somewhere to do this puzzle. I guess is it just that? Oh. I did not expect that. I thought I was jumping down. Oh, there we go. Yes, barrels. I don't think there's in any game that I've been so like, yes, there's a barrel. I guess maybe like Half-Life, where they have those like little ammo crates that you get really fond of that drop your supplies. And you're like, oh yes, there we go. I don't know why, but I really do get like a Legacy of Kain vibe from this game. So originally what I thought this was, is I thought you had to make everything around the symbol so all the colors combined to make the non-white parts. It's the opposite, if I recall. You have to combine them to make only the white part, I think. So I was basically doing the opposite. So yeah, I gotta turn. Let me see. Yeah, so like you see the red parts, like I thought I had to like fill it in, if that makes sense. Instead you have to get it to match. So like that's definitely it. Back. Which I thought mine's more clever, but you know. That could be it. That's not it though. It's gotta be more of a... No, that's gotta be it. Yeah. Back. Green. What do you got, green? Need a... That's gotta be it. First try, I guess. Oh, yes. And I think these puzzles are meant to be easy. I think one of the best tips I ever got for being like a DM and making like puzzles and dungeons for D&D was just the fact that a lot of people suggested just make, you know, trivial puzzles. Like just simple stuff like you walk up, you just know the solution. And maybe it takes like 10 seconds to figure out or something like that. Is there something I gained by getting access to that hallway? Oh no, it's this hallway on the other side. That was it. But just like simple stuff. It's like Zelda. That's the example they use. Is just how hard is it the puzzle that is light all the torches? Like you know it as soon as you do it. You're just like, oh, that's what that is. You just do it. But it's fun. You know, it's not annoying. It doesn't break the gameplay.
Ashley.
Don't come!
Hey,
That's
take
what
it
he said.
easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the president's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me.
I don't know why, but like no character in this game has any like animation expressions, and then I guess she has like all of it. She's like going crazy.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Oh yeah, I have to deal with escorting her. This is like a big part of the game, I think, if I recall. So I might actually do this one. Okay, commands. Press right bumper to make Ashley either wait or follow. Ashley and the action button. Depending on the situation, Leon and Ashley can cooperate to get past various obstacles. So looking back to that door that you had to have two people to open. Ashley's health. You can use recovery items not only on Leon, but also on Ashley. Oh, I have to keep her alive, too. Leon has failed his mission if Ashley's either killed or carried away by the enemy. Shoot to the enemy. God. Just the fact that they mentioned that she can specifically be carried away makes it obvious, like, that's going to be the annoying part, not her dying. I bet she only actually dies if you explicitly, like, kill her. Reminds me of Skyrim, if you had any of your companions, they couldn't technically die to anything in the world except you, but they would love to go down right in front of you, so they just eat one random sword swing, and then it's like, well, you killed them, it's your fault. It's like, I didn't. Screw you. I haven't played Skyrim in, God, years. Or maybe it's just I haven't played like Skyrim like that in years. I should go... Oh, I want to have a reason to play Skyrim. It's not a game you could play for the channel, and it's too long, but I feel like I'd like the reason.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
If you must know, my name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnap the president's daughter in order to give her our power, and then send her back.
No.
What was that face?
Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me.
What was that line? What and was that face?
You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess. We can get out of it.
So can we talk about that? Looks more like an alien invasion. Are like bad lines a thing with Resident Evil? Like I know like there's the whole Jill sandwich. Do they like try to throw things like that just in for fun now? I don't know. It's like it's not that bad. It's just so weird. Like that entire section felt kind of random. Like why would they have crossbows? Like why not have a gun? Okay. So what's my destination? Okay, way over there. Interesting. So I can't go back that way anyway. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I guess I just had to have the option. I should have just gone for that treasure. But I don't know. How do you get that treasure without the boat? And you can't, when you grab the boat the first time, you don't have a choice. You have to fight the boss. Then you just go. I wonder. That's for future Grant. Okay.